Book events are nothing new, but don't nobody do it like I see you.
I got it.
Tam Telling Tales.
I got it.
Tam Telling Tales.
I got it.
Tam Telling Tales.
I got it. Tongue twister. Say it real fast one time.
Tam Telling Tales. Tam Telling Tales. Tam Telling Tales. Tam Telling Tales. Tam Telling Tales.
I want this house to be covered by the blood of Jesus.
We have to go through your home and make sure we cover everything to warn off any evil spirits. It gets rid of all evil spirits. Have you seen it?
We don't have any evil spirits.
Well, what about ghosts?
What are you doing down here hiding in the basement?
So we can finish our magic game. I really want to come out of the mirror. Don't you want to play with me?
They were into some weird things. They didn't worship the way we do. The mother was practicing witchcraft. There are stories of her casting spells on people she didn't like.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Listen, you guys are tuned in to CinemaChat. We are live, you guys, and we are going to be talking about the new film that dropped recently on Tubi called The Calling. We have the writer and producers of the film here with us on this evening. And without further ado, I want to make sure that you guys know who it is that we are going to be talking to tonight. Now, I see myself on this screen, and I look all little and stuff, and I don't understand why, okay? So we're going to try to shift some things really quickly. There we go, so y'all can see me. So, hey, everybody, it is Tam Telling Tales. If you guys have not done so already, please make sure that you share, like, and subscribe to the Tam Telling Tales everything, okay? I am at the same name on all social media platforms, so make sure that you check me out on all of them. And then, of course, we want to make sure that we are engaging, that we're talking about the things. If you guys have checked out the movie The Calling already, then I want to hear about it in the chat. So please let me know if you have. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to get started. Without further ado, let me introduce to you all a dynamic duo, I should call them, okay? So give me just one moment. Before I bring them up on the screen, I want you guys to be able to see the film that we'll be talking about on today, so that as you're watching this and you're like, I need to make sure that when I go over to Tubi to stream it, I know what to look for. We're going to bring that up, okay? Boom, there we go. Today on Tam Telling Tales, I am honored to be joined by the creative minds behind the powerful new film, The Calling, a married couple whose work reflects their commitment to purpose, driven storytelling, As founders of Family First Cinema, they've built a brand rooted in faith, love, and the belief that film can both entertain and inspire. Together, they've created multiple projects that center family, community, and calling, both personal and spiritual. Their latest film, The Calling, has officially dropped on Tubi and is already resonating with audiences for its heartfelt message and authentic storytelling. Please help me welcome the writers, producers, and visionaries behind Family First Cinema, Lamar, Bozeman, and Bionda, Nickette. Yeah.
Hey. What's up? What's up?
Hello.
How you doing this evening?
Doing
Great,
good.
great. A little tired though, because I did work today, but
You did? Oh, okay. Listen, we got Beezy in the building. He talked about something he seen it. I guess you did. So hey, Beezy. So just in case you guys are watching, if you hear a little bit of delay, just know that that's how these technical things go, okay? So as we're moving forward in our conversation, you guys, I just want to, of course, that you guys know that trailer that you saw at the very beginning of the show is for The Calling. This is their film, and I definitely want to know if you guys have checked it out already. I know that I have. And we're going to get a chance to talk about it a little bit later on in the show. But of course, we got to talk about our film writer. We got to talk to our producers. We got us a married couple in the building next month. We got less than a month. It's going to be Valentine's Day. So we got to hear all of the, romantical things about this couple and the things that they're doing. Okay. So we, hello there, Brittany. She wanted to make sure she said hey. All righty. So now over here on Tam Telling Tales, I like to just, warm things up a bit. So I'll start off with some icebreakers. These are some questions that don't have nothing to do with nothing for real. They might have something to do with film. They might not. It could just be something personal. And you got to answer either or it might be finish a sentence. It could be any of those things. These are probably going to focus a little bit more on the two of you, though. And so we're going to kind of do a little tit for tat, asking the questions. But here's the thing. If you decide that the question is just way too hard, you cannot answer it, you don't want to because it's going to cause some issues in the household, then there is a repercussion. And that is that you have to sing my original song that I wrote. Y'all want to hear my song?
Yeah, let's hear your song. I'm trying to see if you actually can sing too.
Listen. Here we go. My sit down, don't sting. Sit down, don't sting. Put that rag between my cheeks, so my sit down don't sting. Huh? Yeah, you love that song. Okay. And see, I got two people here, so it will be a dynamic duo. Okay, one of y'all can take the upper, somebody else can take the lower. Oh, we can harmonize in this, please. Okay. So,
I better be answering these questions because I can't sing.
Oh, okay. Okay. You can't sing or you just don't want to sing my song. It's okay. All righty. All right. So here we go. First question is going to go to Bionda. Who usually gets the initial creative idea?
Lamar.
Okay. Lamar, who's more likely to say, let's pray on it first before a decision?
Oh, that's definitely her. Definitely.
Okay.
Good. Yeah.
Okay. Beyond who's more emotional when watching the final cut?
I think we both are.
I'll see now. That's not answering the question. So you know You know what happens if you don't answer the question.
Okay, wait. So who's more emotional watching the final cut?
Yeah.
Oh, that was hard. I would say, for the call, and I would say it was him.
Okay. All right. Who is the stricter one on set?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He always
see
tell
that.
me, he always tells me, when we on set, I'm your boss, I'm not your husband. When I'm doing my role, I'm your boss, not your husband on set. So yeah, him.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Who's more likely to sneak humor into a serious moment?
Definitely not me. I mean, I write some stuff, but the humor, oh my God, this one.
Said she the funny one?
Yeah. I don't know, she pulls some stuff out sometime, and it just, I'll be like, girl, where you come up with this stuff?
You see it in Love Pain, our first movie.
Our first movie, Love Pain. Oh my gosh, she went crazy in that. I don't know where she got that stuff from. So, yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Let's see. Next question. What was the moment when you knew The Calling was a story that you had to tell, Lamar?
Oh, it's crazy because as me being a writer, I've always wanted to tell stories my way, right? Of course, that's what a lot of our writers always do. But The Calling, it came to me. A lot of my scripts nowadays come to me in a lot of dreams. So I try to. I'm one of the people who actually can see the entire movie play out in a dream or in my head. If I'm just sitting here, I could watch the entire movie before I start writing it. And sometimes I get excited and I just have to put it on paper or pull up this laptop or a computer and just start typing at it. So, but
I love it.
I was in the midst of writing some other scripts, and then when The Calling came to me, I stopped writing those and just had to write this and complete it.
Oh, okay, wow.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I'm getting ready to dive into some more questions so we can kind of center around The Calling. So I'm gonna ask my last and final question of the both of you. This one is really easy, okay? You shouldn't be able to have no problems with this one, okay?
Mm-hmm. It's that trick.
Tam Telling Tales or Tam Telling Tales?
That's a hard one.
You know what?
Tam Telling Tales.
Okay, then, yeah. Thank you. I need me like one of them things where they make all the sound effects, like clapping it up and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to get one of those. Okay. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get my answer in this year. Okay, you was taking your time with that one.
Yeah, that was a hard one.
Okay. Well, listen, for everybody who is tuning in, we have the writer and producers of the film The Calling. It is streaming right now on Tubi. So if you guys have not checked it out yet, you'll want to make sure that you do that after you sit here and you chit chat with us really quickly, okay? So I do want to just kind of dive into a little bit about the filmmaking process for the both of you. You guys are married. You're doing this together. He already done said that he gonna be the boss. And so I really want you guys to talk to us a little bit about how you decided that you wanted to make films together and when that happened and what that all looked like. And this can be a question for either one of you, whoever wants to take it.
I'll take it. Okay. So I initially, before we started writing films, I was going out for auditions for acting. And I kind of got discouraged because, you know, it's hard being rejected, you know, or not booking a role. And I would get background roles, but I really know everybody wants to get a lead or a supporting role. So after so long, I got discouraged, and I told him, I said, hey, I think I'm about to give up. I think I'm a full figure woman. So my insecurities came in when it came to my weight. So I'm thinking maybe because I'm a full figure woman, it might be a little hard for me to get a role. You know, they casting these size 2, you know, waistlines and stuff, big booties, big boobs type of female. So we talked about it, and he was like, honey, don't give up. He was like, I don't want you to give up. He was like, I'm going to write a movie just for you. So that's how it started. He started writing Love Pain, our first movie, and which I played the lead in Love Pain. But once he wrote the script, he let me read it, and I was so impressed by it. But I said, honey, I think it's a little bit too serious. I'm going to add a few things in it. So that's where the funny parts come in. I wrote the funny parts to the movie Love Pain. So that's how we started writing.
Oh, wow.
So,
oh, listen, you say, I love my woman. I'm going to write a movie for her. Now, see, that's love right there.
Yeah, okay. He did not let me give up because I was ready to say, forget it. I'm not about to do this. But he didn't want me to give up on my dream.
I'm so glad to hear that. And that's a topic that I think we sometimes have privately, but not always out loud when it comes to the look, when it comes to filmmaking, you know. And one great thing I can say about independent filmmaking is that you can put whomever you want in those roles, right? You can cast whatever body type you want, whatever skin complexion you want. And I'm glad that we do have the ability to kind of be expressive and creative in the ways that we want to be with the bodies that we have and the all of that. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all for sure.
Thank
you.
And you know, we both love movies. We absolutely love movies, and it was just destined for us to really do this because I actually wrote my first script over 25 years ago, and that was prior to me meeting my wife, and I never did anything with it. You know, it was me and 3 of my best friends at the time, and they were be crazy. I was like, well, y'all gonna act in this movie. I need y'all to do this. They was like, man, you can't do no movie. We ain't about to do that. And now I'm like, look at us. Here we are.
Absolutely.
So there's something that I've always wanted to do. And when I met her, you know, we did everything that we've done as far as opening up our businesses and things like that. We've always done them together. So here we are with our cinema company, and I think this is our lane.
Yeah, because we did several things, and I think this is the one that we really want to stick with. Yeah, because we were chefs. We had a catering company.
I mean, for years.
Yeah, for years we was catering, and baking decorated cakes and dipping strawberries and doing treats, and we did all of that.
All kind of gourmet dishes.
Y'all gotta stop because I'm a little hungry. Okay. let's not talk about these things right now. And I'm trying to go to the gym and do all the things. I can't have all the cakes and the chocolate dipped strawberries. And I want them.
We was tearing up people's diets for real.
It sounds so delicious.
Yeah, but it was crazy because I would tear up their diets and then because I was a fitness trainer as well, so I put them back together.
Sir. Yeah. Okay, you know what?
We did that. We had a t-shirt company. We were podcasters for a couple of years. We had a little podcast show that we did.
And that was prior to everybody switching over to video. It was all audio at the time, and we had ours for a couple of years.
Yeah, we started. I think that was 2016.
Yeah.
back in
I
2016.
thought people are going to shift back to audio for their podcasting because so many people are on the move. They're not sitting down like they were when COVID hit, and you got people that's going back to work, so you don't have as many people that's sitting at home. I really do think they're gonna go back to a shift towards that audio.
Yeah.
So I mean, y'all might, if y'all bringing it back, but y'all doing the films. Y'all like, no, we want y'all to sit and watch our films.
Yeah, we need y'all to click.
Yeah.
We need them clicks. We need y'all to sit there and
We
listen
need to
to
click.
these, watch these stories that we putting together.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, as far as the time frame goes, you wrote back 25 years ago. When did you guys meet?
We met in 2001.
Oh, okay.
Yep. 2001 we met, and we dated for 3 years, and then we got married.
Awesome. I love
So
it.
it'll be 22 years in May that we've been married.
Y'all got some babies?
We have 2 daughters.
Okay.
They're not babies though, but
Oh
we have they're still our babies, but
I was gonna say they are still,
our babies though, but it's technically in age. Our oldest is 21 and our second is almost 15.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Listen, because it's a family affair, okay?
Now our 21-year-old is actually in both of our movies. In The Calling, she's in The Calling.
Okay.
And,
now, which one? Which one?
She is the babysitter's friend.
Okay. I remember she had to come to that door and try to get her out the car in the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's our oldest. Yep. That's
gotcha.
Her name is Serenity. Yeah. And she's an actress. She's also a dancer. Yeah. And our youngest is a singer.
Come on in, singer.
Yeah.
Who better, me or her? It's a hard one. I know. I don't want y'all to have no beef in your household. I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay?
Yeah, she over here, so we got.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it be. I'm gonna let her live. But we know the answer to that. Okay. So for everybody who is tuning in with us, you guys, we are here with the writer and producers of the film The Calling. So we've just got a little taste of who they are, married couple deciding to come along and make films. And the one that we're going to be talking about on this evening, The Calling, this one is, I guess you would call it a psychological thriller. Mm-hmm. It's got a little taste of religion in there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's actually very good. Okay. And we got all of the generations, maybe not quite old people in there, but we got the kids in it, and then we got the mamas. We got folks that's round about my age. You know what I mean? So if you like that middle age, you're going to see some folks on the screen that you're like, oh, I can relate to them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And if you're a little churchy, you're going to be like, oh, okay. Hallelujah. Okay. Because, you always got to have some good preaching scenes and all of the things in the field. So we had, Quentin Sharp, he came in and did his thing.
Oh, he did. He absolutely did his thing.
He got a little piece of preacher spirit on him.
Yes.
I said, this was not in the script. That man is just talking. It might have been in the script, but he was just that good at it. So shout out to Quentin. He did an awesome job. And as I'm looking at the time, we're going to shift into the next segment of the interview. And so for this one, we are going to actually talk a little bit more about the film. Now, what we're not going to do is do any spoilers or anything like that because we want y'all to watch the movie. Okay. Yeah, so we're not going to spoil the movie for you, but we do want to get you excited about checking it out because, again, you can literally just click off of this when we're done and go watch the movie. If you haven't, and if you have, then you can just, go watch it again.
Click on it and watch it again. There you go.
Watch it again, okay? Because
Especially because the kids out of school tomorrow on that snow day, so load them all up, get that popcorn, and all them snacks, and go hit that play button.
Yep.
Listen,
get friendly.
Because I was just gonna say, ain't gonna be no cussing and no hunching and all of that. You can definitely watch this movie. If your kids are in the room, you're not gonna be like, cover your eyes or any of that. So look, Beezy said it exactly. Just let it run. Just let it run. You know, and if you don't listen, if it decided want to go on over to another movie, just come on back to it. Run it again. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead for all of you all who are watching. We're gonna check out the trailer again for The Calling. This one is streaming right now on Tubi.
I want this house to be covered by the blood of Jesus.
We have to go through your home and make sure we cover everything to warn off any evil spirits. It gets rid of all evil spirits. Have you seen it?
We don't have any evil spirits.
Well, what about ghosts?
We've been down here hiding in the basement.
So we can finish our magic game. I really want to come out of the mirror. Don't you want to play with me?
They were into some weird things. They didn't worship the way we do. The mother was practicing witchcraft. There are stories of her casting spells on people she didn't like.
Listen.
Yeah.
Don't y'all want to watch it if you ain't seen it already? Don't you want to watch it? I know you do. I know you do. Okay. So I'm ready to talk about it. So if y'all ready, I'm ready.
Let's get it. We ready.
Okay. Listen. So I'm gonna go down here and I am. No, actually, what I'll do first is I'm going to let either one of you, if you want to give a quick synopsis of the film for those who may be watching who haven't seen it yet.
Go ahead, man. You wrote it.
Okay, well, it's a story about a deceased young man, teenage boy, who's trying to come back to life. And I mean, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. It has some influence from Sixth Sense. If for the older people who already watched that Bruce Willis movie years ago, so that was the influence behind that. But it's about a deceased boy who's trying to come back to life.
Yeah. Now, okay, so this is what I want to do. Can you tell me the names? Okay, because I forgot the name. So we got the mama. Now, what was the mama's name?
Yolanda Diva Ragland.
Okay, that was her name in the movie, or is that her real name?
In the movie. Okay.
Sandra.
Okay, Sandra is the mama. She wanted her house to be covered by the blood. Okay,
right.
So that's the mama, and then her sweet young son. What was his name?
Jeremiah,
very biblical. Yes, he was a sweet young man.
They are actually real mother and son.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
That y'all better stick to the thing. Come on, family affair. Yes. Okay. We got Jeremiah, and then the other boy in the red was it
Jacob.
Jacob. I knew it was something else in the Bible. Okay. All right. And then those are our main characters. And then of course you were in it, you know, you was
I was First Lady James.
Come on, First Lady. Okay. Definitely pulling it off. Definitely giving First Lady. Because in my head, I was thinking like, y'all ever had a church? I done had a few businesses and stuff. Y'all ever had a church? Lamar, you been preaching?
Well, I grew up in the church. My grandma had my britches right now. If I didn't have that background.
Oh, okay.
Same here.
Okay.
Same here. Same
Okay.
here. Yeah.
Got you. So they churchy, y'all. They churchy, which is why you can get you a film that is family friendly. Because again, there's no cussing in it like that. It's there's no, raunchy scenes and stuff like that. But it's a great story though. So just be mindful of that. And now that I got my names, I can kind of, just talk with you guys about some of these characters from the movie. So I absolutely loved Sandra.
Mm-hmm.
That's her name, right? Sandra. I loved her character, and let me tell you why. Very realistic, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love that, I know the pastor, and I know I should be at church, but I'm about to promise you that I'm about to just be there like every Sunday. I'm gonna think about it,
Right.
I absolutely love that scene. Okay, so just so I know, that was one of my favorites. I loved it because
Thank you.
she was keeping it all the way 100. I definitely enjoyed the relationship that she had with her son.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very wholesome, loving, respectful. So glad to see that in the film. I feel like that's really important that we get this type of imagery in our independent films.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm feeling like, just based off of listening to you guys talk, that was very intentional. So if you want to talk a little bit about some of the intentionality that happened in this film for you guys.
Well, we wanted to write a movie that everybody in the household could enjoy, from the kids all the way up to the grandma. We wanted them to be able to enjoy a movie together. This is why we named our company Family Affair Cinema. We are really gearing towards the family oriented movies. You know what I'm saying? Now we do have our first one. You can still watch it with your family, but you're gonna have to get them adult people in that one.
Right. Gotcha.
But that one still touched on a lot of stuff. But with the calling, we wanted to shine the light on some of our youth who wanted to get into the acting as well. And this is what, we casted Tristan Shufford. That's he played Jacob, and then Keith Ragland Jr. is Jeremiah. We really wanted to showcase their talent as well.
I love it. And they were so good.
Yeah,
They were.
They were amazing.
They were.
They were so good.
We could have picked two better cast members to play those roles. I mean, Tristan, the boy who played Jacob, he is not from our city. He actually flew up from Atlanta to play this role.
Really? Okay. Because I think he was really good.
Yeah.
So it did give that it was his first time.
Yeah. Well, Tristan, he's done some acting before that, but this was a role for him to really step out and really showcase his talent. But Keith Ragland, this was his first role, in a movie, and he had a lead.
Listen, he had a lead, and he was very good in it. There are quite a few themes that's happening in this film because, of course, it's a psychological thriller. We do have the faith that is represented. We do have some other things that's represented, and I'm gonna take y'all lead because I don't want to give away too much. But actually, no, because it was in the trailer. We got this witchcraft thing that's happening. So out of all of the things that you guys have present in the film, which one would you say was like the most important for you guys to protect?
Well, that's a hard one because I really okay. So this movie is really it's 2 parts. So
yeah. Okay, so we haven't got that second part yet, but we
right.
ended it like, yeah,
Right.
we coming for some more. Okay.
So
Okay.
when I wrote it, okay, let me just explain how the movie came to me in my head. The way I write, you know, most people will write a piece of the first act, second act, third act, because they'll write what they want to see in all of these different acts, and then they'll fill everything in between there. Me, I write from the beginning of the story all the way to the end of the story. So
okay,
I let the story take a life of its own when I'm writing. So it's really it really came out the way it was supposed to. I had some influence on how it came out, but the way I write, I just let the words take me to where it's supposed to go, so to speak, if that makes any sense.
I get it.
As far as me trying to protect something, I really didn't know. It just came out like that, the way I wrote it.
Okay. Now, out of all of the characters that we have, they all were very like necessary. Even like the smaller ones. Once we found out about, you know, Jacob's situation and everything surrounding him, like everybody's role was important. Which one of those roles was the hardest one to actually write?
The hardest one to write, I would have to say, was Jacob's role, because I had to keep him hidden. You know what I mean? You could only see him in a reflection somewhere in the mirror. And on set, when we were filming it, we had some challenges when we did that. But you know, we had an excellent production team, and them guys they pulled some stuff off right there. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I would think was the hardest to write.
Okay, shout out to Beezy Jones, making that happen over there. Now, Bionda, as far as the characters go, you know, he's the hardest to write, but outside of yourself, who is your favorite character in this film?
Wow, they all were great, but
they were really good.
I'm gonna have to say the mom. I'm gonna have to say Sandra.
Okay.
Because she was definitely a mom. You know, hey, we gonna go to church. Go take your bath, get your clothes together, turn that game off. Give me your game. You on punishment. I mean, she was a mom.
Yeah.
And then she had to deal with, you know, what came out later. So, and I know that was hard. And she was a mom. So
yeah,
she was my favorite. I would say she's my favorite character. Yeah.
I think that. Oh, go ahead, Lamar.
I do want to say this though, as a producer and the director on this film, we were not sticklers for them sticking to everything word for word, especially with Sandra and Keith, Sandra and Jeremiah, those characters, because like we said in the beginning, they are mother and son. So we wanted them to breathe life into those characters themselves and make it authentic to them. So when they got on set, they had already figured out how they was going to do this, how they wanted to do that, how they wanted to say this, how they wanted to say that. Of course, you know, they ran it by me and my producer wife here, but it was just great to see that mother and son bond on set, and they really brought that story to life.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm torn between my favorites because I really like Jeremiah, but I liked the preacher too.
Yeah, Q shot.
Listen.
He did his thing.
He did his thing. I love the representation of the church in this film as well, because it was the extension of them outside of the church house. It wasn't just about, oh, okay, come on to church. It was, hey, I'm gonna come, I'm gonna pray, I'm gonna pray over this house and pray over y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all need something, y'all need us for something. Him knowing, like, you know, they gonna need me and
I'm
being ready.
The influence for that particular scene, and I don't even think I ever told my wife this. When I wrote that scene, I thought about her grandmother, Lula Greer. She would always say, "Put that blessing oil." She would come by the house, and when you bought a new house, she would say, "Put that blessing oil all on them doors and all of that kind of stuff." And that she was a big stickler for, you know, making sure that your home and you were covered. So
yes,
so,
yes,
you know,
that's an old school church.
She was the influence behind that particular scene. I don't think I ever told you.
You didn't. You making me cry.
Listen, it's something about them grandmamas.
Oh,
it's something about them grandmamas. Say what you want to, baby. Listen, we'll cover you. Because I always say this. I said, them grandmamas is the one that got us through. Because even when you couldn't pray and cover yourself, they made sure wherever you was at, they did it for you.
Absolutely.
Listen. Okay.
Let me gone for this month. It'll be 2 years. 99.
I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, and then you know, the actual church scene with the scripture, that was influenced by my grandmother, because I wanted to give that old school church feel to it when you came, you know, that I wanted you to have that feel.
Yeah.
Like,
and I had
old
it.
School church, not the mega church feel. I wanted that real old school. When you walk through them doors, you felt church when you walked in.
Yeah, not the Drewski church, but but that other, they might still wear choir robe churching. Exactly. You know, that, hey, I'm gonna come and put this oil throughout your house, because I come from that. You know, when I bought my house, it was okay. Well, you know, we'll be over and we'll bring the oil and everything. Listen,
I've never known anything about blessed oil until I went around Lula Greer.
Listen, yes,
that's
Miss
when it was
Lula
introduced to me. So I never knew anything about that.
Yeah, and look at that.
I always grew up in
the whole movie.
I grew up in the church, but I've never really seen that part. You know what I mean?
She came. We bought our first house. She came over with that oil and blessed our house.
So.
Listen, now I'm not about to get like super churchy on y'all or nothing like that. But let me tell you something. And when I tell you been covered, this house has been covered. And I know you know what, now, man, because no, I ain't about to do it. Because we're here to talk about the calling. We're not here to talk about me. This is not about me. But just know that when you watch this film, all types of emotions and nostalgia will potentially rise up, because the film definitely has all of these different elements that are going to feel familiar to you. Mm-hmm. It definitely did that for me. Our writer has clearly told us that, you know, based off of the things that's familiar to him, this is how we've got this film. So y'all have to watch this movie if you ain't watched the movie yet. Okay, because I'm watching it again.
It's a good one.
I'm watching it again.
Yeah, and let me say this: when we
now, how often? Go ahead.
When we did the church thing, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. All the extras that we had come out, and the choir, the people that played the choir members, everybody was so amazing. And even after we were done, I mean, people were just feeling like they were just happy. And people were inboxing me later, like that was such a wonderful time. It was like we really had some fellowship up in there. Yeah. So it was it was beautiful when we did the church scene. Yeah.
Okay, I saw Pamela Henry. She was in the background singing. I said, "Oh, they got them some real singers and things." So, I was like, okay, listen. So that sounds awesome. So a lot of the film wasn't really, staged per se, but y'all was really enjoying yourselves to have a service. I love to hear that. Yeah. I love to hear that. And it resonated through the film. So I am so glad that I had a chance to check it out, that I get to sit here and talk with you all about this amazing film. Now I know I said that it's new on Tubi. Is it like brand new? How long has it been on Tubi?
It came out right before Thanksgiving.
Okay. So
probably about 2 months now.
Okay, great. Yeah. So y'all know, and if you don't know, this is like the important time for these films. Okay, when they drop, we need y'all to go ahead and put your eyes on it. We need you to view it. We're gonna take this moment as a little tutorial for you, because this is what you do. You go to Tubi, you turn it on, you play the whole movie. Okay, you gotta watch it. Okay, because you want to know what's going on. It's a good movie. Then you gotta play it again because you might have missed something, right? Then you got to play it again because you need to go to sleep to it so that you got some sound in the background to help you doze on off. Then you got to watch it again, but this time maybe you're not watching it. It might just be like the backdrop to whatever it is that you're doing, washing dishes, doing the laundry. Okay, so you need to get a good 4-5 spins out of it.
And then you gotta watch it again to make sure that you want to make sure that you tell all your friends your favorite scenes, and then they gotta go watch it.
Right. What he said.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you tell your friends they gotta repeat all of them steps that you just did.
That part. Okay. All right. So it's the opportunity for people to support someone else, a good film, honestly, for free. Okay. So they was gracious enough to put it on the Tubi. So you don't even have to pay anything to watch it, but you do need to watch it, okay? Because we know that those commercials matter. The viewership on them commercials, they matter. If you did not know, they matter. So if you was like, oh, okay, I turned it on and then I flipped to something else, don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. Keep it on.
Yeah, keep that.
Okay. If you got to get on the phone to make an important call, put it on mute. Keep it playing. All right. So we out here, we got to school the people on how to
or don't put it on mute so they can ask, what is that you watching?
Listen, they're gonna be like, this is my boss on the line. They don't care. I'm not supposed to be watching.
Well, he might need some church in him.
Okay. Whatever the circumstance is, you guys want to make sure that you are checking this film out. I'm gonna tell you this too. I have conversations a lot of times with people who are like, all of the movies that they have over there, it's always drugs and it's killing and it's this. And I'm oftentimes saying like, oh, no, actually it's not. And when they ask me for suggestions, I have different ones that I give. This is now being added to that list because it is a film that has a great story, but it don't have nobody, doing nothing crazy. This is definitely a film that anybody in the family can be in the room and can watch and enjoy. Okay.
Yeah, that was the goal.
Yep, that was the goal.
Okay. Well, listen, we are coming towards the end of our interview. We'll be here for this nice, beautiful hour. But I do want to give you guys the opportunity to tell the people, I know I didn't say it, but tell the people some of the things that you really, truly want them to know about this film and why they should be watching and supporting it.
Before I say anything, I do want to say thanks to BZ Jones, because he worked out a lot of the camera tricks and stuff when it came to those mirror shots and all of that kind of stuff. So, you know, we definitely wanted to give him a shout out for putting this film together. He did a phenomenal job. He actually did an amazing job with the editing and the coloring on this as well. So hats off to you, BZ.
Yes, thank you, BZ.
Awesome. And then I do want to, of course, give you guys an opportunity to kind of shout out your other film as well, because we've been hearing about Love Pain. And so if you want to just tell the people a little bit about that one and where they can stream that at as well.
So Sarah Shufford, the one who just said he did a great job, that's actually Jacob's mom.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's the mother of Jacob. But,
Sarah, he was awesome.
Yeah, and we want to thank her because they came, like we said, they came from Atlanta for him to be in this movie. So, and even for some rehearsals.
Yeah, came up for rehearsals.
Yeah, that was amazing. So thank you, Sarah.
Yes, thank you, Sarah. Tell Tristan we said hello.
But yeah, you know, The Calling is our second movie, and we believe that we're getting better as filmmakers with our writing, and also being able to produce these movies. And this here is, I can say, it's a classic. It's definitely going to be something that people can watch for decades.
Yeah. Yep, I definitely enjoyed it for sure. So we've got a couple of films from the Family Affairs Cinema available for you guys. So make sure that you definitely check out Love Pain. But of course, we revving things up for The Calling, okay? I'm gonna put this back up here on the screen so you all can see what you need to be looking for, okay? So when you go over there to Tubi, this is what you're looking for. You said, look at Tristan. Look at him. He looks so evil right there. And then in the movie, it's so freaking adorable. Just
yes. And he is, and in real life he is as well. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
He is a character. He's a fun guy. He's a fun young guy.
Filming this movie was really, really fun filming this movie. I actually can say that. And it wasn't I can honestly say it wasn't really stressful.
Right.
You know what I mean? It wasn't stressful to film this movie. We actually had fun. The cast had fun. The crew had fun. I mean, from the beginning to the very end, we all had fun. We all had fun.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. And it looks like we got some folks that's ready for part 2. Okay.
That script has been open.
Yes, we have started. We have started. Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, everybody got part 2 coming.
I'm co-writing on part 2. Yeah, I was supposed to get some humor with the first one, but he went and wrote it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you wrote it? So he wrote it without me. So yeah, he was too quick with it. So
he quicker than that. Let me tell y'all something funny. So she already told y'all that when we on set, I always tell her that I'm not her husband, I'm her boss. So with this one, it was tricky because she's one of the producers on here, and I was the director on here. So I kind of felt sometime that I wasn't the boss. Because, well, y'all know how that goes.
Yeah, she gonna let you think.
Yes, that's exactly what I was ready to say.
So when I got ready to give some orders, I got bit a couple times, and I kind of tucked my tail and went on the other way on set. So I guess that's a myth.
Yeah. But I mean, in good wifely fashion, she was probably like, "Okay, dear." Meanwhile, in the back of her head, she like,
No,
"What?"
no, no, no.
No, it wasn't like that.
She let that lioness come out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not the okay, dear. I'm not that tight. I'm not that tight.
She likes
So
to
when
roar
he
a
said
little
that,
bit.
what did you say?
Huh?
When he said that, what did you say?
What did I
No,
say?
what you say? Bionda, what you say? When he was like, "I'm the boss."
I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. I mean, that's what you think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You forgot who's the producer. So
yeah, she put me back in second place.
Listen, I love to hear it. Well,
but no,
everybody.
we actually had a lot of fun filming this movie. It was phenomenal. And again, I want to give a shout out to that entire cast because they did a phenomenal job. Brittany, she oh my gosh, she killed her role too. That car scene, that was something to do. Yeah. So she did that thing.
Well, I definitely enjoyed you all. And I want to give you the opportunity to make sure that everyone knows where they can find you on social media, how they can reach out to you and everything. So whomever would like to go first, go right ahead.
Okay, I am Bionda Nickette on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay, then. So y'all make sure that y'all head on over there and follow her. And then go ahead, Lamar.
I am Lamar Bozeman on Facebook. Instagram is big_Boze. That's BOZE. And then you can also hit Family Affair Cinema on IG as well. All one word.
Awesome. Okay. And then everybody who is tuning in, I'm Telling Tales. Okay. Your media maven. I just made that up. Don't nobody call me no media maven, but
not yet.
But I am your go-to girl for all the interviews and the conversation about storytelling. So whether that is books or it is film, then you know that you can come over here and have a good conversation with me about them. And since we have already discussed movies, there is something that I always do with my guests, and that is that I ask them about books. And I know you guys probably remember this from the red carpet. And so I'm going to go ahead and ask you this on tonight. Are you guys reading anything?
I have books that are waiting. I have books that are waiting to be read.
Listen, I always do. Okay, so either what you're reading or if you have a favorite author or a favorite book.
Well, to be honest, right now, the only book that I'm actually been reading is the one that my 14-year-old daughter wrote.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
well,
so
okay.
I'm waiting to get the green light from her to actually do the publishing for it. So
that is dope. I'm gonna hear that.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, come on, YA author. I love it. Listen, we had to throw our book conversation in there. I'm so glad that I asked. Definitely let me know about it when it drops so I can share it with the people.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that she can write like this, but then again, I say, well, look at her parents.
Absolutely. Apple didn't fall far from the tree. All right, well, listen, everybody. I am Tam Telling Tales, and I want you all to make sure that you share, like, and follow me. Subscribe everywhere. I am Tam Telling Tales on all of those social media platforms. And so before we head out, I would like for you guys to help me out with the outro. It is really easy, and again, you might remember it. I do the first part. I say, I'm Tam, I'm telling tales. And then you guys look right at the camera and say, read a book. Okay? All right, you guys, I'm Tam, I'm telling tales.
Read a book.
I want this house to be covered by the blood of Jesus.
We have to go through your home and make sure we cover everything to warn off any evil spirits. It gets rid of all evil spirits. Have you seen it?
We don't have any evil spirits.
But what about ghosts?
We've been down here hiding in the basement.
So we can finish our magic game. I really want to come out of the mirror. Don't you want to play with me?
They were into some weird things. They didn't worship the way we do. The mother was practicing witchcraft. There are stories of her casting spells on people she didn't like.